That's my heart. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
MC, make another hit.
Whoa. This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Dallas Cowboys. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Milton. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. Pierce the intended target there, but it's going to be 2nd down. You look at this Niner defense. They enter play ranked 8th against the run in the NFL.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him. Throwing is Milton. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And firing a deep ball for Kmet. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Here's Milton. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 22.
This one was all about clearing space for this play to work because he's going to leak out of the backfield to his right and then angle his way up the field. And a really pretty throw to put it on and create the big play downfield.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. To throw is Milton. This one completes Alec Pierce. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll try the right side with Jones. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Famous Jones with his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Cowboys are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. Looking to put a drive together. Looking to throw McCarthy. There's a short one caught by Arroyo. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Here's McCarthy. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Warner. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Working out of the gun is McCarthy. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Let's go. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Throwing is McCarthy. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. Well, this defense for the Cowboys very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on a young season.
It's a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. McCarthy operating from the gun. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Going for it. Here's McCarthy. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed to convert on 4th and long.
A gain of 27 on the play. And the 49er first down. Ready up! 19.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and
to the air with McCarthy. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Cooper Kupp with career touchdown number 94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list. And the 49ers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. He's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage here by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Behind the chains, 2nd and 12.
18 Cardinal.
Again, it's Jones. Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
Milton will try and do this himself. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game. 3rd down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out, but his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he's able to bring it out 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options.
18, Pioneer. 10 through 11, 10 through 11.
Here's Milton now to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
79 Broncos.
Now Milton. This one swung out here to Jones. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Cowboy 80. Go.
And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down.
Trap 60, trap 60.
They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Complete right side to Hyatt. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line.
Ready.
There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. His first catch, good for 8 and a 1st down. The Cowboys at 2-0 here to begin the season, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Back to throw now on first down. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly second and long. Back to throw. Milton.
He's got his tight end. It's Albert Okuwegu now.
That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down. These two teams all tied after one. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a third down coming up.
Ready up.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 19.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in. A throw right side here going to be incomplete.
Well, the other day they told us when we've got third and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Niners are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
They work now on 2nd and 9.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
And they'll hold him to 3 there as he takes this up to the 47.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he is going to have a 49ers first down. He needed 5. He got it barely as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards.
First down, 49ers.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Warner. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
San Francisco.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough.
2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Now McCarthy. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 10 back there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5.
Ready up.
Hands it off out of the gun. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. They'll try and run for it. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
49er first down.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Second and 10. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And the Niners are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3.
That's good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Arroyo, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. And just shedding him off there. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Ready? Count to 60. Count to 60. Count to 60.
Quick throw out wide, and Pierce has got it. And he's got some space here. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Give him 32 on the play.
So often on these RPOs, we see the ball get from the quarterback to the receiver in what feels like a nanosecond. But on this play, he actually cleared coverage downfield a bit before the ball got to him. The net result, though, a considerable gain.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Connell.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
19 tight, 19.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Touchdown, Cowboys! Cole Kmet from 21 yards away. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And Daniil Hunter, he's the one who gets in there and brings him down to the ground. So, Charles, no turnovers yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback upright and allow him a chance to throw the ball downfield.
He'll let this go deep for Collins.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the giver. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 60 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Taking it in from 24 yards out.
And the Niners have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try and move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Trap 60.
To throw, it's Milton. Open man is Connect, the tight end. But he's turning in a nice performance. Remember, he had the touchdown earlier, and this time he's able to beat double coverage to grab it.
I think that if he weren't worried about a taunting penalty, he'd run by the opposing team's bench and say, guys, two's not going to be enough. You better get some more guys trying to cover me. He knows how to get open downfield.
Cowboy 80.
Throwing is Milton. They'll try to pick it up himself. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first.
And the Cowboys first down.
Company range. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Mustang 19. Check. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That one out wide and intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40.
And you can't say enough about our man making the interception right there, Brandon. It's his 12th year in the league, and you told me before the game that he still got it, and he does. What a play that was to come away with the football.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Now he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And for a second straight play, that Cowboy defense gets him to the ground behind the line of scrimmage. A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Spins by. Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the 49ers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
He's got his man. It's Pierce.
The
gain of 8 there on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. To throw is Milton. He'll try and do this himself. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And boy, possession here turns over with a football already being in the red zone. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 70 Timber, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Come back team, 70, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Trap 60, trap 60.
Looking to throw McCarthy. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. From 19 yards away. And the 49ers get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Powering his way forward. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Here's Milton. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Cowboys.
18 Cardinals, 79 Brooks, 19 Locke, Buffalo 18.
At the 42-yard line.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Yeah, they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
At the 33-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Milton. His throw incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Milton. Hyatt has got it. The lineup was 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th.
A gain of 17 yards. It's 4th down.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
60 Maverick, 6, ready.
On 4th down, Milton. That one finds Hyatt. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st.
At the 25-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Come on, set. Let's go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. Dallas, Texas is the spot, third quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10.
Cowboy 80. Panther 11. Panther 11.
They'll look to throw again. Now a run here off the arm. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 17. Back to throw. Milton. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Rocco 80. Here we go. Here we go.
Jones. Will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They get this out left.
They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out.
All that rapping pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All the booty me, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough.
The San Francisco defense trying to hold tough again. This is 3rd and goal.
18 Cardinal. 18.
The loss of a yard, and it brings up 4.
Faster. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Brings up 4th and goal.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And a short pickup to about the 25.
Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, 49ers. A great effort there. 77 yards.
And the Niners are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
Cowboys 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
35-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
And their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
18 Rattler, 18 ready.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. You got the big lead defensively, willing to get in that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackler. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's third.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
Now Milton.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Well, just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception, and this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
19 Tiger, 18, Buffalo 18.
Throwing is McCarthy.
Over the middle, complete. It's Warner. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play there for the Niners. 46 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And across the goal line, into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers.
A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Niners have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the 4th.
Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19, go.
Milton.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And to the 40-yard line, that's when the return stops. And they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down.
Here's McCarthy. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, 49ers.
From the shotgun, McCarthy.
And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Now the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
kick this one away, and off it goes. I couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call the playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 6, Tango 80, 19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go.
Here's Milton now to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
70,
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
80, Mustang 19.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Palmer. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Well, a touchdown here on this drive, it wouldn't really put much of a dent in the score, the deficit right now. But as you mentioned in the past, CD, their coach is probably just hoping to see something executed correctly on this drive before we close out the ball game.
Yeah, and I think that every guy who's on the field has to feel exactly the same way, because if not, they might be looking for replacements. Treat every drive as if it's your last and make it a successful one in some small way.
They'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Every team we ever talk to that continues to run the ball in a game, even when they haven't had much success, all talks about attrition, don't they? If you keep running it, eventually good things are likely to happen. It's been a hard go in this game today, hasn't it?
Yeah, this defense, they've met pretty much every... And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed, I did, my good man. Right down the middle as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. That's down the field. He's got a Royal. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
That's another 49ers first down. A gain of 22 yards. First down, San Francisco.
79 Bronco, 19 Lion.
Working out of the gun is McCarthy. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Warner. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
19, 19.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, They certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for San Francisco, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, they suffered defeat for the first time as they dropped to 2-1. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Lambeau to take on the Packers. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
I had a dream, I had a vision, I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burned bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the